Good morning, everyone. Eric here from Nomadic Fanatic. I did have a tractor come in, paid him $200 to help spread some of the rock, but there has still been a lot of fine tuning I've had to do with both the shovel and the rake. Places that are full of dirt that didn't get any rock, places that are too high and have too much rock. It has been an adventure getting my driveway back. After I cleared it and had it level, the rock has been tricky. But guess what? Today is a very magical day because there is no rain expected until 1 p.m. and I got a surprise, a text message from Elevation Premier Sheds. Jerry and Alyssa said we had a cancellation. We can get you in today, this morning, before it starts raining again. And I'm like, yes, let's do it. So I'm out here hacking away, trying to do some last-minute driveway preparations, waiting for the phone call. Again, just like the rock, I'll meet him at Highway 61 and guide him down the dirt road here to the property. But it looks like we're getting our shed today. That's exciting. Thanks for joining me on the channel, guys. I will be uploading this video today with some Connecten internet. Check out the video description below this video to get your hands on some high-speed, off-grid, mobile internet anywhere. This is the 3 to 5 inch rock bed area for the 10 by 20 shed to go in here within the hour. Hopefully they'll be here. Tractor guy kind of covered up some of my corner markers, but it's pretty obvious where it goes. Got 36 of these blocks to level the shed. My hope is, since it goes a little downhill this way, we're going to have to raise up that end more than this end. And this end is going to have the deck and the entrance into the shed portable building. So I think that'll be a little lower to the ground and the back will be higher. That's my hope. We've got plenty of rock. I do want to point out that the rock that I got, the 1.5 inch, you know, it's got a lot of dirt in it, as we realized. Yes, there is rock in it, but there's also lots and lots of fine dirt. It's almost like I paid to have someone put more dirt down on my driveway instead of rock, what I needed. But, you know, learned my lesson. I learned a lot on this driveway. It is drivable, and we are going to survive the winter when it rains and snows and gets slushy through here. The little bit of rock that's there is going to work. Also, the next time I do one of these, clear all the big rock out of the 8 to 10 foot drive. Don't leave a little patch of rock in the middle, because I mean, it would have worked great. My plan would have worked great if they were just going to drop the rock and spread it. But in this circumstance, having to have a tractor come out and pull and move stuff, well, he's just grabbing, see all these rocks and stuff that I've now got to pull out of the wheel lane again? Well, these big rocks were in the middle where I left them. So that caused some issue. But anyway, the entire driveway is ready, guys. I think it looks really good. Again, you can look down and I don't even see the rock that I paid for to put here in any of the lanes here. See, it's just dirt. I mean, it's a few little rocks. If you get up close right here, you can see some rocks in there, but come back a little bit farther and it's just dirt again. Definitely a little discouraged with the rock driveway, but live and learn. We got a shed coming in today, so I'm going to be working on the last bit over here by the driveway, by the non-maintained road here. I want to clear this out and get rid of the humps if I can. There's another unnecessary hump right there, so I'll rake that over. Just some minor little things here. I'll keep raking away, and since we get the call, we'll hop in the truck and go guide in our shed. I'm excited, guys. All right, I'm parked out here with a view. They just called me. They passed the Stanford General Store with my building. This is that day that's a little unclear as how the precipitation's going to fall later. We had some rain this morning. We're going to have some more rain. It says wintry mix at 2 p.m. expected. So it's going to get colder as the day progresses, which seems strange, but each hour it goes down, down, down until we get down to 33 at 5 p.m. And then we're going to be in the single digits overnight with some more wintry mix overnight. So I'm preparing to do my Tater Talks vlogcast. Not sure if I'm going to do it in the shed or in the warmth of the bus this time for the first episode. We'll have to wait and see. But I would actually like to see some snow, guys. I really would. Exciting news, guys. We had to have a pilot car in front and behind. He's coming down right now. Can you see? Heading down my long, non-maintained road here with my blue shed. Oh, yeah. There's Jerry. There's my shed. Oh, man. She's a beaut, Clark. Oh, my gosh. This is going to be exciting. So he's going to pull past my driveway and then use that other machine to get it off and down my 425-foot driveway here. So this cold morning, we got Jerry and we got Derek over there helping us out, braving the cold. I appreciate you guys. When you buy a shed from Elevation Premier here, these old hickory sheds, they will do free delivery. So go pick out your shed, buy it, or you can do terms, and then they will deliver it and help us set it up. Jerry and Alyssa told me what kind of blocks and how many to get us level over there. We got a nice pad. So they're going to take off that machine there and then pull it off this big trailer and then wheel it down 425 feet to her new home. We got to name her. What should we name her? I like that it's blue, and I like that it's a different color blue, but I was wondering, if I have leftover turquoise paint from Home Depot, should I paint this to match the NautiBus and Trailer Swift on the property? But I do like that blue because it's a new blue. It's not that screaming sky blue of Tater Land. It's a sky blue of Tater Acres, you know? That deck is gonna be so nice when it's rainy or windy or snowing or just for having some shade. Then they got some temporary wheels that they put on under here to drag it too. They've moved quite a lot of these sheds, and I use them here also just to move from Kevin's to Tater Land once. I think it was like $250 out of pocket to have them move it, because it's good to know shed people, you know? There's one of those wheels that goes on, and it kind of hooks underneath the rail right there, the 4x4, so they have wheels on both ends. Oh, they're going for the inside 4x4s. Yeah. And then they'll lower it again right on top of those. And just like that, she's on the move. Jerry and I walked back there so he can get an idea for where it's going to go and where I want the deck and everything. This is my utility shed. This is my 200 square foot utility shed. It will not have any power or plumbing, washer, dryer, stuff like that like before. So we don't need to jack it up way off the ground to have stuff going underneath. This one's going to be as low to the ground so the deck is easier to get to walk in to grab stuff I need. More on the use of the shed later. More than anything, I really need a space to secure everything here. I don't even have a fence or a gate or anything. I'm tired of making trips back and forth, and then I can move the bus and everything over here. It's just barely enough room. Wow. Isn't that a cool machine? And it supports it up there too. I really like that. She's a big girl. I mean, this would make a really cool, actually, it is definitely just a utility shed for me to start, but later on, if I get a different utility shed, there is a chance that this has a second purpose, a second job, a second life here on the property. But right now, it's essential for storage. I love that deck. Isn't that awesome? Picture it. You step down from the deck right into the hot tub, guys. Yeah, see? See? That's what I'm talking about. I don't think I'm gonna paint it. The more I look at this blue, the more I love that color blue. It's just, it's unique in its own way. I like it. There's her new home. And she'll be coming around the corner when she comes. Ooh, he is using every bit of my oversized driveway. I almost didn't make it big enough for the shed. He's, you know, because this one has to be off the road to get these wheels on the road. We're okay, but I cut it close with the driveway. I just love that blue. That is gorgeous. Wind's picking up a little bit. Can tell it's dropping a degree every hour today. Just about there. You're just about there. Another 2 feet. Welcome home, Blue Shed. Welcome home. Now we'll get you level. You got my blocks. That's the only thing you got to buy out of pocket, and they'll tell you what you need, where to get it, and how many to get. And then they got shims and levelers and that jack right there to jack it up if they need to, and some other wood and stuff. So yeah, they're going to get me nice and level and close to the ground. I'll still need to build a step here on the deck. But yeah, I think a hot tub right here off this open part of the deck would be perfect. Tires are out. Just one layer, and then where we need to have 2 of them and some more wood, just to see, because I want it to be as low as possible, but still off the ground. All right, the Blue Shed leveled. They even checked to make sure all the door jamb works and that it closes correctly, because you know things change with the movement. So it's perfect. The striker hits right there. All of my windows go up and down, no problem. So yeah, I want to Thank you, Jerry. I really appreciate it. So, guys, head on in and talk to Alyssa at Elevation Premier Sheds in Lakeside. Get your shed and then have these guys come get it out here and level it for you.
Yeah, thanks again.
I appreciate you guys. So they're going to load up, and I'm going to start planning how I'm going to build a little step right here. But basically, I can start bringing the stuff over right now and securing it in my building, guys. That is good. And getting cameras on the building and getting the bus moved over. So I've got to re-level this part right here, and got a lot of work to do. I'm gonna go check on the kitties and get some lunch, make sure the boys get out of here okay. I'm very, very happy with my purchase. That was rain. No snow, but rain today, okay. A little early. Yeah, I'm getting sprinkles now. That was good timing. I want to add some gutters to it because I don't want to erode the ground right here. But yeah, we're good, guys. I think it looks great. Let me know in the comments, should I paint it to match the bus and the trailer, knowing that the trailer is going to go right here between these 2 shrubs and the bus is going to go right there, turquoise. Does this need to be turquoise? I don't know, but I really like this deck. I can see myself sitting here drinking coffee, or maybe Kevin's got one of those rocking chair things that hangs from the roof, the ceiling like that. Something, you know. Got to have some plants or something on the rail here. Hot tub right there off the deck. Yeah, 200 square feet. Doesn't seem like a whole lot, but it's going to allow me to get everything down from quartzite up here. I've got extra loft space up there. I've also got extra loft space up there. So to me, it feels like more than 200 square feet, but yeah, Diana wants to get sheds. And we were talking about doing an incinerator toilet here somewhere on the property as well. So don't know what that's going to look like necessarily, but somewhere in the middle of the property, you know, possibly doing gravity-fed water with its own solar so that we have a bathroom. Now, I don't want to do an outhouse. I don't want to poop in a hole. And later on, I may want to get septic out here too. But in the meantime, doing the incinerator toilet is a possibility. All right, back here at Kevin's Vagabond Beyond up here. It is cold and drizzly today, but I need to keep going. So I'm going to hook up Trailer Swift to the truck and start moving off Kevin's property and at least get this over there, because this is a full mobile power station with lithium batteries and cameras and inverters and 750 watts of solar. So all I got to do is park this up there, and this becomes my temporary power bank. And also I can put my little camera on it with the and splice into the internet there. So yeah, I'm gonna hook up Trailer Swift and we'll take this over. I think if I plan this right, I should be able to pull this up to the deck and get this ramp door close to sitting on the ledge. You know, like the part that's open right there? I'm thinking it's this wide, right? Well, we're about to find out. Let me hook it up and we'll get on the road. All right, we're on the move. It is going to take me several days to get everything moved over, but I'm in no rush. Today, I just want to make the most of it and at least start emptying out the trailer because my Harley is not in the trailer right now. My Harley is out in the elements and we're supposed to get rain and snow and all this crap, so we'll just take this in loads. I got the pickup truck, so we'll get everything moved over eventually. A little bit today, a little bit tomorrow, a little bit the next day. It's all gonna work out. Somebody give me a cookie. Give me a cookie. Where's my cookie? Hello? I'm gonna crank on some tunes here. Got my speaker and knock this out, pick a corner. Most of the stuff that's in the trailer is not stuff that needs to go up into the loft. It's stuff that I'm going to use, tools and other gear, but I want to empty it out so I can at least get the bike in there to be secure, you know? But definitely need to listen to some tunes. Oh, this is so nice. This is so nice. Hello, hello. Hey, also guys, included in every Old Hickory shed, they give you all of the paint. So I have the blue, I have the deck brown, and I have the gray trim along the windows. So if you needed to get more of this or you wanted to match this for some reason or something else on your property, you can take these samples into Home Depot and they can make you more of these too. But there's a pint of each for touch-ups or whatever. So, and those are included with every shed you buy. So that's kind of cool. Not a bad day today. Actually, things really worked out. There was almost a couple miracles there, getting the driveway done and getting the shed delivered. I am absolutely blessed and I'm happy. I brought in all my camping gear. It's basically just tools right now. So nothing is going up overhead. And then I've got tools over here as well. Yeah, still no snow, just drizzling rain. I made the front porch look a little more homey here with a camping chair so I can sit down out of the rain. I got my Coleman grill over there. I'm going to need to grill up some Tater Acres chicken here soon. And these colorful flowers that Diana and I had at Taterland around our garden just makes it look more like home, you know? And after I clear off these trees, the loppers and chainsaw, all I really got to do is I got to put some blocks in the back, and then as you jack it up, it'll secure this so that I can actually ride the bike in and pull it back out and shut this, but I'll have to trim some of these. This will be where I keep the Harley secure and kind of out of the elements here. Although I'm tired of wishing for snow and then promising snow and then it just rains. I mean, we still have not gotten a heavy rain, so I haven't got a chance to like see what the water's going to do here. But every time they say it's going to snow, it just turns into warm precipitation. And that keeps all the junipers green and the pine trees happy. Oh, you know what? I'm gonna bring one more thing up, because somebody said that I may have damaged the pine trees with my intentions of trying to save them. One person brought this up in the comments, that there might be a reason why all these pine trees are hidden in the shade of these alligator junipers. They might not be able to handle full sun. So see here, I've got these two right here. I took down all the juniper, and it gets plenty of sun coming from this back direction right there. And someone has said that I may have doomed all of my pine trees by exposing them to full sun, because they're not used to full sun and they may not survive with full sun. Now I count 11 or 13 of them here that are 10, 12 feet tall, nothing crazy. But if I start to see yellow on them this summer, I may even just put some water on the tailgate of the truck and come by every once in a while and put some water on them, some extra water on them to help them. I hope that I have not future killed all of my pine trees, because I love them. Well, we shall see. I'm in a really good mood, guys. I'm really, really happy. Diana has booked her flight. I'm going to pick her up at the airport here later this month, and she's going to come check out Tater Acres and get a feel for the layout and the setup and the weather and everything. And then I'm probably going to maybe take a homestead break and travel with Diana for a little bit. But in the meantime, there's lots more going on that I'm still going to do before then to get the homestead ready and functional, bring the bus over and get water and power and figure everything else out. So my next video going to be Tuesday, January 13th. You know what that means. Time for the Tater Talks vlogcast premiere on this channel. Do not miss it, guys. Tuesday. I'm going to be working on that this weekend, and I'll pop that out. Tuesday, we'll start season 1, episode 1. You get to see the format, and it'll be an ever-evolving side project that I'm working on that I've been looking forward to in 2026. One of the 2 changes on the channel. Not a big change. It's going to be a great change. And I'm still going to be vlogging. It's just going to also be doing the vlogcast. So I'll see you guys on Tuesday. Have a wonderful weekend. Again, if the rain changes to snow and we get any of that pretty white stuff, I'll let you know over on Patreon. Maybe I'll post on Instagram. And otherwise, I will get you caught up first thing Tuesday morning on the vlogcast Tater Talks. We'll see you there. Have a good one. Bye, guys.